final video from the signature evaluation and negotiation of technology, step 6, prepare technology negotiations. Well, my partners have a personal situation that they can't be here to the presentation of the video, then I do it individual. Well, in this presentation, we gonna see how to protect the intellectual property of the software. The tools for the protection of intellectual property in the case of the software are varied. For the development of the activity in progress, what was carried out was the draft of a head of agreement document in which a series of clauses negotiation between the licensor and the licensor were stipulated so that the software can be used in the framework of time limits, payment for periods, royalties, exclusivity in the persons and entities authorized to use it. The territory that for the case is exclusively in Colombia. Penalties in case of non-compliance by any one of the parts and everything with a view to not leaving loose and that put at risk the management of information, the development and the implementation of the technology with which it is being negotiated. Value method used to establish the price of the software. Well, this is a punctual case. We work at the guide of work from the activity 4. After reading the article on which the work was developed, it was decided as a group to choose to use the market method based on a reality approach. The reasons for that selection was the market method seemed to us the most successful because it compares the technology that is being negotiated with similar ones so that there are not loss due to undervaluing it nor abuse due to overvaluation. Moving between similar technology, it is what we think give you the fairest price. Another, the market method presents the approach of royalties that will allow to have a permanent and periodic income during the time in which the software is being used, taking advantage of its use and protecting intellectual property since it is a cost that they must pay interested licenses. It is the method that, according to the article, delivers the fair intermediate market price between the other two revised methods, cost method and income method. General condition of the licensing and the negotiation. The license is granted to customer who can pay for the use, upgrade, and customization. The license or customer had a clause in the price in case of early termination of the contract penalty. The improper use of the software generates an additional indemnity. The payment of the price is the customer obligation for the development or maintenance of the software. A period of 3 months is granted as a license option to test the technology under negotiation. This license is granted exclusively to the customer who must request in 1 month in advance. The term for the use of the license will be 5 years, and if the date of fulfillment arrives and there is not declaration of termination of the authorization of the use of the license by any one of the parties, an automatic renewal of the contract is assumed for the following 5 years with the variation in the amount of royalties given by similar products in the market. The license is delivered functional and in accordance with the documentation delivered to the client after the negotiation. The form of payment is established as follows: 25% installation, 25% analysis, 25% user training, 25% in the final part of the project implementation. Data protection and data processing law. Development of the project scheduled within the established time frame. The existence and assistance of specialist personnel to deal with possible failures is guaranteed. Updates are included as part of platform maintenance. Technological analysis beyond the qualities of a given technological product or service, it is necessary to take into account the impact it has on the person both in the public and private sphere. The consequences are different and more or less serious depending on mediation as a conflict resolution mechanism. Mediation followed by arbitration or expedite arbitration as a dispute resolution mechanism. Conclusions. It is important to know and research about each party negotiation a technology commercialization contract. The parties that will enter into the contract must be defined and be clear about the position in the negotiation. Each part of point of a contract negotiation should be detailed and discussed between the parties in detail. It is normal that in the course of the negotiation problems arise in the handling of intellectual property, commercialization, and value of the technology. This is the references over we work, and that is all. Thank you very much.